What if I told you that every single message sent or received on an iPhone isn't nearly as private as Apple wants you to believe? Right now, as you watch this, there are digital shadows moving through the synchronization layers of the iOS ecosystem, exploiting the very features meant to make your life easier. We are diving deep into the 5 most sophisticated methods used to intercept iMessages and even recover texts that have been long deleted, all without ever physically touching the target device. This is the hidden architecture of mobile surveillance that most people will never understand until it's too late. Before we go any further, a critical disclaimer. This video is for strictly educational and research purposes only. We do not advise or condone the use of any information presented here to infiltrate anyone's privacy or violate any legal boundaries. Our goal is to highlight security vulnerabilities so you can better protect your own digital footprint. Also, if you find yourself needing more resources or specialized help with the topics we discussed today, make sure you check the pinned comment or the video description for all the specific details you need. Before we reveal the first method, I have a question for the community. Do you believe a truly unhackable phone exists, or is it just a matter of time for every device? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. I'm curious to see who thinks encryption is actually bulletproof. While you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe to Fastest Fix with notifications turned on. If you don't, you're going to miss the technical breakdowns that keep your data safe. Method number 1 involves the exploitation of the iCloud mirroring protocol. This isn't about guessing a password, it's about the way Apple handles handoff and continuity. When a secondary device is authorized within a shared environment, the end-to-end encryption keys are often shared across the keychain. If a remote actor can simulate a trusted environment through a virtualized macOS instance, the iMessage server treats that instance as a legitimate endpoint. This allows for a real-time stream of every incoming and outgoing text to be mirrored on a remote dashboard. It's a silent, invisible sync that leaves no notification on the primary phone if the environment is spoofed correctly. This is why you see professional investigators focusing on account-level integrity rather than just the physical handset. Moving into method number 2, the SQLite database recovery via differential backups. Most users think that hitting delete on a text removes it from existence. In reality, iOS marks that space in the SQLite database as unallocated. The data is still there, sitting in a ghost state until it's overwritten by new information. By utilizing remote backup extraction tools that pull data from the cloud-based server shards, hackers can run forensic scripts that reassemble these unallocated fragments. They aren't reading the live app. They're reading the digital afterimage left behind in the cloud's architecture. It's like putting a shredded document back together using a high-speed scanner. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the technical side of iOS, make sure you share this video with a friend who thinks their deleted folder is actually empty. Method 3 is the sophisticated use of SS7 signaling exploits paired with virtual SIM redirection. This moves away from the app itself and targets the cellular infrastructure by intercepting the signaling protocol used by carriers to route SMS and activation codes. A remote actor can trigger an iMessage re-authentication. By diverting the verification token to a secondary virtual device, they effectively clone the identity of the iMessage account. The target phone remains active, but a secondary ghost device now receives the exact same data stream. It's a flaw in the way global telecommunications talk to one another, and it's one of the most difficult methods to detect because it happens at the carrier level, not the device level. Now, for method 4, we look at third-party API interception. Think about how many apps you've given permission to sync with your contacts or your calendar. Often these apps have bridge permissions that allow them to see notification metadata. Sophisticated monitoring frameworks disguise themselves as utility apps or system updates. Once a user grants a single high-level permission, the app creates a hidden log of notification headers. Even if the hacker can't see the full encrypted body of the message inside the app, they can scrape the notification previews that pop up on the springboard. These logs are then periodically uploaded to a remote server. It's a reminder that the weakest link in security is often the allow button. Method 5 is the most advanced JS injection through WebKit vulnerabilities. This involves sending a headless link through a different platform, like a simple email or a social media message. If the target clicks the link, a background script executes within the browser's memory, targeting the specific cache where iMessage stores temporary preview data. This doesn't require a persistent hack of the phone. It's a volatile memory exploit that grabs the data and vanishes the moment the browser tab is closed. Understanding these pathways is the only way to stay ahead of the curve. You need to be aware of how your data flows when you aren't looking. If this breakdown opened your eyes, make sure you've liked the video and subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to check that pinned comment if you're looking for those extra resources. Stay secure and keep your fix fast.